want a name, you swear you were down, yet for what I can say.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, 1-9! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Cecilia!
You ready to fight? Ready.
First round underway. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Weidman gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Lands a nice straight. Unable to connect with the right hand there.
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Weidman gets caught by that straight.
Oh, just hurt him, just hurt him.
That one appeared to stun him.
Guillotine jump. Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job of securing it.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Nice. With conviction. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it's got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the stool.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Ready.
All right, round 2. Nice straight right lands. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts with his jab is on point right now. Nice block. He loaded up there on that high kick. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to... Oh, he got out! All right, feet on the hips here. Weidman's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Let's go, we got a scramble here.
Right into side control. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
He needs to shove the knee, hip heist, and get back up to your feet.
Fighters inverted now. Oh, big shots from the top. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Refs will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the field.
They may be tired, but that tiredness, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, short uppercut in the clinch by Weidman.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, countering, it looks like with a Von Flue choke, or maybe we should call it the OSP now, but oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Submission attempts in bunches, another one here. Oh, it's tight.
Protect the danger, protect the danger.
Oh, he's got it!
Oh, he got out.
He did a great job of getting his hips away, getting back to his back in order to defend that Darce choke.
Listen, slow that heart rate down. Now, when you are on the ground, I need you to be a little tighter. I need you to win those scrambles, and I need you to get up fast.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Oh, single collar tie here. Weidman gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done.
Stay relaxed. Breathe.
Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing.
Nice. In the half guard.
Weidman's back in full mount. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself? And now, I think he's looking for a submission. He's going to start to chase the arm triangle. Now it's tight. There it is.
Oh, he's out.
Good. Come on, stand him up. Good.
All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters the guillotine. Might be able to sink in a Von Flue choke here. You gotta be kidding me. How good is his
This
submission?
dude is constantly dodging bullets, J.A.
Oh, good ground and pound here. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. Great defense by this fighter. Beautiful transition.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink his weight away, which will in turn cut the oxygen from his opponent, allowing him to get the finish. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and
He's hurt, he's hurt.
feels like the beginning of the end. Oh, beautiful combination.
Right back! Right back!
All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 30-26, and 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Cecilia!
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kimbo Slice! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner,
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, you can always feel the electricity in the air when Kimbo Slice is inside that octagon, and let's see how it goes for him early in this one. You know, his MMA career began with some very quick knockouts early on against Bo Cantrell and Tank Abbott. Let's see how it goes for Kimbo tonight. Now a counter with a body hook. Good job by Anderson. Oh, now lands a kick to the body.
clean punch.
Anderson gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
Big right hand.
Now we're going. Oh.
Man, this is wild. If you like offense, these fighters are going at it.
All gas, no brakes, baby. Let's go.
Under 3 minutes to go in round one. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Keep those punches going. You're landing. You're landing.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Able to land with the lead uppercut there. Man, how good is his right hook counter? Looking to set up a knee of his own. Oh, he's got him hurting here. Circling to his right. Oh, nice jab by Anderson. Just out of range with that left hook.
Great block there.
Oh, the leg kick lands.
I'm spamming leg kicks if I'm playing the game. Big shot lands for both guys.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent.
He got hurt again.
Oh! That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness.
What a result in Rio, a stunner!
What a performance.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 42 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kimbo Slice!
So Kimbo Slice is in the win column, and what a big performance it was out of him here tonight. And this sets him up for a massive fight now moving forward. So a lot of options for Kimbo Slice on the strength of this performance here tonight.
To a man, you can try and understand what's a lion to a lamb. I made history, then history began. Black excellence is what we consistently demand. Push your lighters up. Who's got the Batman light?
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Junior Cigano Dos Santos. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, my
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here is Junior Dos Santos, one of the more prolific knockout and knockdown artists in UFC history, and a pretty fast starter as well. We'll see how it goes for Junior Dos Santos here tonight. Oh, big head kick there.
Another big head kick lands. He is not seeing those head kicks coming as his foot leaves the canvas. He sets up that leg kick beautifully.
And just misses with that big right hand. Oh, high kick lands flush. Quick jab. Back and forth we go.
Big knee.
Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Nice jab by JDS. Oh!
Oh, he hurt him again. Now he's back up. Big right hand. Ah, that jab hurt him.
Just missed with the elbow there. Oh, look at him snap off the jab. That's pretty to watch. Beautiful.
Wow.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, big left.
There it is again. Look at that.
Oh, good vision defensively. Oh, big hook. That'll leave a mark.
Oh.
Big shot on the feet. Final seconds of round one. Round two straight ahead. Hashtag swollen. His face is starting to close, my man.
It looks really bad. I mean, early in the fight, we talked about addressing things right now. He didn't do that, and now it seems as though he's going to pay for it.
Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
All right, so after one of the more entertaining... Oh! Oh, nice jab. Oh, nice stick and move there by Junior Dos Santos. You can see his boxing coach, Luis Doria, in his corner. Has to like what he... All right, stacking them up here, keeping the pressure on. I know you guys do a lot of this training with your jiu-jitsu coach there in San Jose.
Oh, absolutely, but it's a difference. If your feet are on our hips, it's a problem. So we shove them through the middle. We shove them through the middle so that our legs can be what controls your feet.
Right.
We're not using our hands. I'm not using my hands. I'm using my legs to just kind of wheel and deal you from side to side. Then my upper body is free to punch. If you get your feet on my hips, you're out.
Right.
You may as well just kick away.
Dos Santos is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. unable to connect with a right hook. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Both guys appeared to land there. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt bad.
Huge shots there. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Oh! All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Knee on belly.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
20 seconds left to go in round two. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Two rounds in the books. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round, and how about the swelling at this point on the fighter's forehead? That is not getting better, ladies and gentlemen. It is only getting worse given all the offense that's coming back. We'll see if they can get the end swell on there and try to keep this fighter in the fight.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
On point with that jab today.
Dos Santos.
Oh, nice. He's hurting.
All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get... Oh! Looking to land the right just out of range. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think...
Oh, he can't even stand.
Back to the feet now. Just over 3 minutes to go in round three. Well, that didn't take long. Dos Santos' nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC.
It's okay, keep going. Vamos lá, continua aí.
Good punch lands.
All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly... Oh, big right! And now left. Oh! Under 2 minutes to go in the fight. Dos Santos' cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside physician is going to get called in here in a moment. Another knockdown! Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Right to the knee on belly. Oh, nice.
Like that.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Lands a double leg takedown. All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here tonight.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, what a fight as we go the full 15 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised to see them run it back at some point in the future.
What a close fight, man. This is crazy.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Meyer.
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the dance. He did that from start to finish, and he...
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Andre the Pitbull. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Stipe Miocic.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, happy 4th of July. Shout out to all the babies and the dogs who were all night with the fireworks last night. But certainly one of the UFC's biggest times of the year. International Fight Week is here, and the deck is stacked as usual.
Always big-time fight feel on International Fight Week. 4th of July, big-time fight on a big-time day. Happy 4th of July to everyone.
Oh, you can hear that thwack in the nosebleeds as the kickboxer lands a body kick early here in the fight against the boxer.
I mean, this is the range that he needs to fight at. He does. Want to be close where he's throwing hooks to the body and punches. Use those legs, dig that shit into the body, and try to slow down your opponent. Oh!
Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown. Stipe's in half guard now. Good, solid strike on the ground.
Keep your hands up and keep that head moving. Head moving.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by the Pitbull.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for it.
Miocic is back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on it.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
I need more action on the ground. The ref's gonna stand you up, man. Come on.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Move. Scramble. Hold it out. Get yourself up. Get in a good position. Another position.
Nicely done.
Big ground and pound.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Ooh. Miocic gets caught by the inside leg kick. 1 minute to go in the round. Oh, beautiful hook by Miocic. Split the guard beautifully there.
Those are big strikes.
Miocic going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there.
Ooh, big shot, man.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
All right, single collar tie now. All right, here, final seconds of round one. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Great round. Listen to me. Breathe. Deep breath through that nose, out through that mouth. All right, perfect round. I need you to go out there and...
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, round two now. Stipe Miocic and Andre Arlovski. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward. Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
Let's go.
Nice shot, lands downstairs. Nice block.
Straight punch is true. Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
So we call on the fight stats here. These are unofficial, but strong numbers. 46 total strikes have now connected for the heavyweight Andre Arlovski. And DC pretty accurate as well, landing at a 54% connection rate thus far against Stipe Miocic. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by Arlovski. Loaded up on that one and landed.
He's throwing these punches in combination, really dictating the pace to his opponent.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Well, we talk about these calf kicks all the time. Don't want to take too many more of those.
I cannot believe how damaging that strike has become.
Get your right hand up, protect your face. Start circling to the left. Circle to the left.
Nice jab there by the heavyweight Miocic. Oh, he got everything behind that kick. Right on the button.
Another big shot to the head.
Swing and a miss by Miocic. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's gonna end very early.
Now inside the closed guard.
Oh, high elbow guillotine. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Stipe's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there.
Oh, that one hurt bad.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Stipe's chin is held up pretty well, all things considered here.
There's a level change, yes.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
That's over here, right. He hurt him again.
2 minutes and change to go in our third and final round. Oh, nice jab to the head.
Oh, it landed. He hurt him. Oh!
That's it! Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 12 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Andre the Pit Bull Arlovski.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win,
She said she like the way I live my life, hey, I will show you. I walk among the clouds and all the stars, it's like a movie. I landed on the moon, she let me grab all on that booty.
All right, a lot of fan anticipation for this one, and rightfully so. A really interesting matchup, and a lot of people focused on this kickboxer trying to make a real concerted run at UFC Gold.
yeah, he's trying to make a run at a championship. We have seen him compete at the highest level in kickboxing and done very, very well. But how does he implement that fight style in the mixed martial art. We're gonna find out very soon if he can do everything he did there inside the UFC's office.
Certainly in our fighter meeting, he talked a lot about his wrestling and grappling improvements, but he knows what the fans want to see, and that is to see him striking against this opponent here tonight. All right, here's the heavyweight wrestler Curtis Razor Blades representing Team Elevation there in Colorado. And here's a guy who, at least on paper, has more takedowns secured offensively than any fighter in UFC heavyweight history.
You know, they talk about specialists, and at times you find a guy that's so good at one skill that you know what's coming and you can't stop it. Curtis Blades is one of those guys. He's a national wrestling champion. He's very big, he's very skilled, and he has great cardio. The great cardio allows him to press this wrestling style on guys, and they can't keep up with him. He is solely one of the top 5 heavyweights in the world.
And he's certainly got a good work rate for this heavyweight division, works as hard in training as anybody, still in search of that elusive first championship opportunity. Big spot for Curtis Razor Blades here tonight. Man, what a crazy atmosphere inside UNS Arena here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Let us now see who will have the upper hand. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander Drago Volta. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Curtis Razor Blades.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the 3rd man in the octagon tonight.
Do it.
Well, happy Independence Day, if that applies to you. Good to have you with us on the special 4th of July UFC Fight Night. And as usual, the UFC has stacked the deck. Your celebration for the 4th of July will have to wait a few hours, champ.
It'll have to wait a few hours, but the fireworks are lighting up inside the octagon's big fight field, Independence Day.
All right, so there it is. The takedown is there on the first attempt. Wrestling's the best base for mixed martial arts. I didn't wrestle, but that is what I believe, and the kickboxer is not at all where he wants to be early in this fight.
As a wrestler myself, you dig into these fights and you... Oh, there's a right.
Oh, he's wobbled now.
Big right hand.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position. Great punch from the clinch here.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. 2 minutes have ripped off the round 1 clock.
Hands higher, hands higher.
Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a mixed martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler.
Changing the position.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. He closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Always busy here in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. And potentially a critical takedown here All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney, always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Nice straight there by Volkov.
This is big. That's big.
Oh, this could do it. Blades is bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. 45 seconds remain in the round. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Switch knee lands to the body. Oh, another knee.
Rips the body there. 15 seconds to go. Looks like he's going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising this technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to his position.
All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip, not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes, volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight, not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That nice takedown defense. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, that's a big right hand that got through.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Single leg takedown is good.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Blades.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Volkov's in half guard. All right, side control now. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight. Great job landing from the top position.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
20 seconds to go, round two. Blades making these ground strikes count. Volkov's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, round three coming up next. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done.
right,
Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Let's go out there and let's put some good striking combinations together.
All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move. Head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Volkov gets caught by the straight punch. Blades' cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now.
Attack the cut! Attack the cut!
Throwing that jab, no good. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, big knee! Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover.
Oh,
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range. 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Nice job blocking that punch. Oh, he hurt him with a left hook.
Like that.
Volkov's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Blades going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. And he is back up to his feet. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish that.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No. Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Lands the ground and pound strike.
Wrist control! Wrist control!
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Blades. Print the shirts, ground and pound. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out to the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing like, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Curtis Blades.
That was nice.
Oh, right into mount. He's gotta be careful here.
Ground and pound strike there now. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Fight back! Fight back!
In the half guard.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you gotta either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Blades. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Blades is back in side control. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show. Great ground and pound by this man.
Side control now. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent. Land strikes that matter and end this fight.
All right, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to talk. Herb Dean steps in!
Oh, my goodness!
What a fight! Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
Let's go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 49 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Curtis Razor Blades.
Well, there is a new heavyweight force to be reckoned with. His name is Curtis Razor Blades. Congratulations to Mr. Blades and his team, Team Elevation. Huge result for them here tonight. And a lot of people were wondering, what is the ceiling on Curtis Blades? Might be UFC heavyweight champion after what we saw tonight.